following video is not made for kids. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello to my subscribers, this is the Fangy coming to you with what will hopefully be a successful Transformers review. And today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom, Core Class Rattrap. This is the first Core Class figure of the Kingdom line that I added to my Transformers collection. I was originally going to pass on Rattrap, but then when I started watching video reviews of him and everyone saying how incredible he was and how his small size made him size accurate compared to the other Beast Wars characters being released in the Kingdom line, I figured why not get Rattrap. Now, one of the main reasons I got Rattrap was because this one particular copy, it's kind of hard to see here at the front of the box. If you look right here on this area here, it's easier to see it on the back of the box, but this copy of Rattrap was my voice is giving out because I ate a lot of food today. I had my cousins over for the first time in almost 1.5 years, so I had a real party today. I almost wasn't going to do this review, but I figured I might as well get it done and over with. So just bear in mind with me if I cough during the video. So this copy of Rattrap, the side of his box, you can see the crease right here, got damaged. Something happened to it that made it fold back, and so Amazon decided to declare this copy of Rattrap was too damaged to be sold as an entirely brand new figure, and so they sold this as a used like new copy, which basically means a brand new figure that's undamaged, but the box itself has been damaged. So I picked up Rattrap from Amazon for just $6, so that was one of the motivators that made me get Rattrap and add it to my collection. So here's a close-up of Rattrap inside his box. On the top you got an image of his beast mode, which is a rat. Not my favorite animal in the world. It's right up there with the cockroach and being one of my least favorite animals. But yeah, Rattrap is pretty decent looking when he's inside of his box. So turning him around to the back, as you can see here, there's somewhere that denting damage there on the box. Courtesy of Amazon. So here is Rattrap in both of his modes, his robot mode and his beast mode, and he transforms into both modes in just 18 steps, so that's pretty impressive looking. But yeah, all in all, I really enjoy how Rattrap looks. The accuracy compared to his original Beast Wars figure, the overall transformation and articulation on him. Going off what I've seen on other video reviews of Kingdom Rattrap, you either love him or you absolutely love him or you absolutely hate him. There's not much middle ground with Kingdom Rattrap. And of course, like all the other Beast Wars characters, a lot of Transformers fans and collectors who are especially fans of the Transformers Beast Wars series, they're all trying to get all the Beast Wars characters and excitement over it. Amazingly, from what I've seen on the internet, Rattrap actually he's pretty common to find in some areas of the United States. He's found just as easily as his wave mates, Core Class Optimus Prime and Vertebrake, who I hope to review soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all there is to say about Rattrap. I already took this tape off, holding this flap down in place because I wasn't sure if I wanted to live stream Rattrap's video review, but after some consideration I decided to record the review instead. And so in just a moment we will get Rattrap freed from his box and take a look at what he looks like in robot mode. Alright, and here is Rattrap out of his package and in his robot mode. And for what it does, being a Beast Wars accurate representation of Rattrap done in I think he's only 3, maybe 4 inches tall. But for what you get here with Rattrap, he is pretty amazing looking. And unlike the original Beast Wars Rattrap figure that had a spring-loaded transformation gimmick where Rattrap, you could argue, he was somewhat of a shell former, and his articulation was somewhat limited. I mean, but here on the new Kingdom figure, it is pretty great looking. He's got decent range of articulation. He has a swivel joint in his head. He does have a ball joint on his shoulders, but this is one of the main gripes that most collectors have with Rattrap, is that the arms don't actually peg in place at the shoulder, so there is a possibility that you could easily move Rattrap's arms the wrong way. Also, the backpack does feel like it's a little top heavy, so when you do stand Rattrap on a solid flat surface, there is a possibility that unless you can get him positioned properly, he could fall backwards on his backpack. He does have weapon storage where his laser gun can store on his back, but of course you can detach it and put it in one of his hands. And of course, now that I'm filming, Rattrap doesn't want to cooperate. So yeah, there is Rattrap holding his weapon in one of his hands, and I gotta say, it's pretty impressive looking. One thing to note about Rattrap is that in robot mode, I don't know how well you can see them, but sorry for not getting my angles correct with my cameras, but if you look right there on Rattrap's arm, and it's on both of his arms, Rattrap has what I personally believe are the tiniest faction symbols to ever be put on the surface of a Transformers action figure. Kingdom Rattrap, the faction symbols on his arms, I believe they now hold the record of being the smallest maximal symbols to ever be printed on a Transformers figure. So, getting back to the articulation I mentioned earlier, he does have ball jointed shoulders, but because the shoulder doesn't actually attach to his backpack and it just sits there and lets gravity take hold of it, it can become detached easily. He does have ball jointed elbows. It looks like they were originally going to design a ball joint on his robot mode fist, but they designed it in favor of just having it a solid sculpted piece. Because of how he transforms between robot mode and beast mode, Rattrap, he doesn't have a waist swivel, but he does have ball jointed hips, so his legs can go out pretty far. He's supposed to have a single jointed, ball jointed knee, and right now out of the packaging, the actual knee ball joint that's used for Rattrap's knee is the one that's loose, and the other one is fairly tight. But from what I've seen on other video reviews, since you have to use well, before I continue, here's what I'm talking about. If you look at the back of Rattrap's robot mode legs, he actually has two ball joints. The orange ones are his actual knees, and then the ones that are actually inside his shins are when you transform him into his beast mode. You actually have to bend at those ball joints to get his legs to line up properly for his alt mode. So yeah, there's I've seen a couple of reviews where after transforming Rattrap a few times, some collectors found that the additional ball joints used to transform him from robot mode to beast mode actually got loosed. So over time, Rattrap could very easily end up developing double jointed knees, and of course he has ball joints on his ankles, so you can rock his feet inwards and outwards and bend them if you desire. And that's pretty much it for Rattrap in his robot mode. For some quick size comparisons, here is Rattrap standing next to Optimus Primal, his commander. Hopefully these guys will stand up long enough for me to do this. And for some other size comparisons, here also is Rhinox. This is the Generations 2014 Voyager class Rhinox figure, and just because, and to have all the Beast Wars Season 1 cast members here also is Dinobot, bringing Rattrap here to the center. Hopefully he'll stay up. Move the camera over a bit. And last but definitely by no means least, here also is Cheetor. So as you can see, Kingdom Rattrap, he is pretty size accurate compared to his fellow Maximal characters, especially Kingdom Optimus Primal, since they were in the same line, and also Generations Rhinox, who still is a pretty decent-sized Voyager class Transformers figure. Dinobot and Cheetor, I admit, are somewhat taller taller, but then again, the new action figure of Dinobot in the Kingdom line is a Voyager class figure, and I did see a size comparison where Kingdom Dinobot is taller than Generations Rhinox, so I'll let you guys decide which one is more size accurate. Um, Universe Cheetor, I'm seeing him standing next to these other figures. He's a little tall, so it actually might be a good thing that the new Kingdom version of Cheetor has a shorter robot mode, because that becomes more size accurate compared to the other characters. But yeah, pretty much I'm happy to have Kingdom Rattrap standing here beside his fellow Maximals, and in just a moment we will be right back to show off Rattrap in his beast mode. I apologize, I'm not going to do the transformation because I've noticed in the vast majority of my reviews, most of my subscribers, they skip the part of the video where I actually try and show the transformation and just get to see the modes on that. So yes, I apologize for those of you wanting to actually see the transformation. That's the part of my video that most of my subscribers end up skipping. So in just a moment, we'll be right back and take a look at Rattrap in his beast mode. Alright, and here is Rattrap transformed into his beast mode. So even though he's supposed to be a rat, due to his small size and the shape of his head, and the fact that they made his tail the same color as the rest of his body instead of matching it up with his paws, Rattrap actually looks more like a mouse in beast mode, but I honestly don't care because I really enjoy him being this size. I didn't think I was going to enjoy Kingdom Rattrap at first, but honestly, now that I have him, he is pretty impressive looking. Now, pretty much the only main gripe to be had with Kingdom Rattrap in his beast mode is that there is no proper weapon storage for his laser gun. The only way you can store the laser gun on Rattrap in beast mode is to clip it into one of the two slots used on the ball joints here on his back legs. Eggs. And so that is unfortunately the only actual weapon storage for Rattrap's laser gun. It will clip into place, but just be careful when you're actually clipping it into the side of his legs, because it could cause everything to come apart. But yeah, that is improper weapon storage in beast mode, in my opinion. I honestly think it would have benefited if they had designed the laser gun so that it's stored up underneath the underside of him. But yeah, having the laser gun just attached like that to the side of one of Rattrap's legs, it definitely takes away him being a robot in disguise. Nice, but again, and if you're not OCD about proper weapon storage, then that can be overlooked easily. Now, unfortunately, I won't be doing a size comparison with the other Maximals in robot mode due to the fact that it's pretty late at night and I want to be able to get to bed. But for a size comparison in beast mode, here is Kingdom Rattrap next to the 2014 Generations Deluxe Class Rattrap figure. So, with the release of the new Core Class Kingdom Rattrap figure, a lot of Transformers fans and collectors who got the Generations Deluxe Class figure of Rattrap when it was released back in 2014, a lot of Transformers fans and collectors are now going to use this as their masterpiece scale version of Rattrap. Compared to the Kingdom figure, this version of Rattrap does now feel more like a masterpiece figure due to the transformation being slightly more intricate. But yes, pretty much both versions of Rattrap are pretty exceptional. The Generations Deluxe Class version, as far as gimmicks possessed, it does have the new Kingdom figure beat up with it outshines it due to having the gimmick of having an opening mouth, which this one does not, because the rat mode head is just one solid sculpted piece. But another feature that the Kingdom version of Rattrap has beat over the Generations Deluxe version. I honestly don't know which version is anatomically correct when it comes to rats, but Kingdom Rattrap, his eyeballs actually have I just said yellow, I meant to say white pupils inside his eyeball. Whereas the Generations Deluxe Class Rattrap, the eyes are just solid black and they aren't painted. If it looks like a pupil in the center, that's just an optical illusion being created by my lamp reflecting off of it. So yes, I don't know which is anatomically correct as far as the color of rat's eyes are, but yeah, even though I've had this Generations Deluxe Class figure since 2014, I do not regret getting the Kingdom version of Rattrap. He is a pretty fantastic Transformers figure, and I do recommend getting him and adding him to your Transformers collection. I do not recommend paying more than Rattrap's retail price tag of $10. Above $10, it's not really worth getting Rattrap, but such an expensive price. But yeah, pretty much that's all there is to say about it. Some of you who have subscribed to my channel for a long time and watched some of my reviews, you'll know I try to mention some background information on some Transformers characters, and I didn't do it with Rattrap this time. And unfortunately, I do confess, for those of you who are fans of Rattrap, I confess, compared to his fellow Season 1 Beast Wars Maximals, Optimus Primal, Rhinox, Dinobot, and Cheetor, I have to be honest, Rattrap is my least favorite of the Maximals. With that said, I don't think he's a bad Transformers character in a way, but the fact that Rattrap became well known for his catchphrase of blurting out, "Yeah, we're all gonna die," and basically being pessimistic about the Maximals' possible victory whenever they battled the Predacons. Yeah, that just it just made me not enjoy Rattrap as much as his fellow Maximals. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say. So do I recommend getting Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom Core Class Rattrap and adding him to your Transformers collection? Absolutely. Even if you have the Generations Deluxe Class X-Class version, you will not go wrong having the new Transformers Kingdom Core Class Rattrap figure in your Transformers collection. And yeah, I just gotta say, I'm pretty amazed at how Hasbro and Takara were able to pull off a modern-day Rattrap figure that's only half the size of the previous one that was offered. But yes, so yeah, I cannot recommend Rattrap anymore, or due to his size accuracy, his transformation being fairly similar to the original Beast Wars figure, just being slightly more modernized and advanced. And if you can overlook his weapon storage and beast mode, Kingdom Rattrap is a pretty fantastic Transformers figure on its own merit. So thank you guys all for watching the review. Thank you to all my subscribers for your continued support. This has been the TFN and Geek, and this has been my review of Transformers Kingdom Rattrap. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the like button, leave comments in the comments section, and remember, wash your hands before and after you leave your home, wear a mask outdoors at all times, and until next time, you guys, transform and roll out. Goodbye, everybody.